Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. A look at the Mavericks. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
When you look at this visiting team, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Chris Middleton. Jalen Duren is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Porter. And it's Levine at the shooting guard position. And for Dallas, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Prosper in at the power forwards position. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Here's Middleton. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Now Levine following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So we'll see Zach LaVine go to the line here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, you need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Doncic. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Doncic passes to Irving, and the 3-ball is good.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. To the paint. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Siakam. Kicks to Porter. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes, so I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a miss there on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Takes the 3, and there's Levine on the assist by Middleton. Levine's got 8 points.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from 3 at a great clip over his career.
Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in. Middleton against Thompson. Middleton can't get it to go. The Mavericks leading. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Lively.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Shots good by Middleton.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Doncic. Over Joe. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
1:04 left in the first. Here's Joe. Guarded by Doncic. Siakam for three. The Mavericks pull it in.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 3-point lead. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. The visitors on defense. A nice shot by Doncic.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Joe. A three-pointer off the mark. Dallas leading by 5. Pass to Grimes. From outside the arc. Cracks in the tray.
And Grimes keeping the D honest, spacing them out that time from the corner.
Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Joe passes to Anunoby. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Dallas leading by 8. And back with the start. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Dante Exum is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. Collins. Mavericks leading by 11. Here's Exum. No good on that one. Good D by Anunoby. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Grimes. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Dinwiddie checking for Maxi Kleber. And we're now around the midway point through the group stage games. So let's check out the NBA Cup standings.
Well, as you know, teams are randomly drawn to their groups based off their record from the previous season. And as you can tell, some of these groups are easier to navigate than others.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Siakam.
Siakam being aggressive, looking for his shot, this time capitalizing from the inside.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Kept alive. Here's Anunoby. No good with the layup. Mavericks leading by 10. Lets it go from 11. Porter pulls it in. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Here's Dinwiddie, and that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
Substitution on the court.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Levine can't hit. Dallas has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Exum kicks to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
On Friday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Saturday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. .144 left in the second quarter. Thompson passes to Gafford. Now here's Doncic, guarded by Porter. Thompson from long range. Hitting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. From 7, Mavericks with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Here's Exum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Being 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Shots good by Middleton.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Outside Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
Levine for 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Now here's Levine. 8 points for him. Off on the layup. And so it's Dallas with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge.